Everybody else that I went to go see is either on television or they have written a best-selling business book ever. Dolmar Cross, never heard of him. Lee Kearney, never heard of him. So that's why I was not, I don't know who these guys are. Everybody else that I've seen them. I know who they are. I didn't want to come to this because I didn't know who they were. And so my expectations were pretty low. And then when I saw this and was sitting there, I mean, the first 2 days were awesome. I mean, the marketing stuff is cutting edge. I mean, we're talking, the guys who are in the marketing stuff are pioneering this stuff, meaning that they just figured this stuff out as we're going, and so they're actually ahead. So I know if I come back next year, they're still going to be cutting edge, and it's going to be completely different than what it was the last time I was here. Whereas everything else that I've attended prior to, it was all the same stuff, and you're farming the same land, you're doing the exact same things as everybody else has been taught. Nothing's different, and that's why I was blown away, because I've seen a bunch of stuff. You can go ahead and talk to me about Craigslist, you can talk about the MLS, you can talk about doing all these different things, but when we start doing what they're telling me to do, that's mind-blowing to me that they're on that edge there, they're doing it, and they're teaching us how to do it. And I was just shocked, absolutely blown away by what they were teaching us. Everything is so simple. Not only is the list different, that I didn't have to go out and get myself, I didn't have to do all the other stuff, but then on top of that, he's giving you the scripts for the emails, the phone, what are you supposed to do after you contact them, what are you supposed to be sending, everything. I mean, it's like, okay, I wasn't expecting that list, number one. Number two, I wasn't expecting the scripts. And then number three, I wasn't expecting all the other information as what to do. That's completely different. I haven't seen that. So, I mean, not only did it go like one step beyond what I was expecting, but it went like 2 or 3 steps beyond what I was expecting. And it anticipated my questions ahead of time, which was shocking. And that for me, that was like the biggest hang up, was the funding. And being able to get all that information was just, that alone was worth the price of admission for me. You could have just told me that stuff day one and I'd have been happy. I could have left, hurricane could have hit, I would have been, hey, I got my money's worth. If you're looking to getting into wholesaling, this is it. This is what you want to do. Because I've been to the other ones, and those are the big name people, and they might have a slicker setup, advertising, but when it comes down to the bones, that's what you're going to get when you go there. With this Flip Your Income, you're getting so much meat that you're just, I mean, I was literally choking on the information and having to filter it as it was coming in, because I was being overwhelmed with the information because it was so different. It was just like, okay, you just told me something that's different, and now you've just given me like 5 more things that I haven't heard before that is different, and I can already see the value of it, but I have nowhere to put this stuff. I mean, I've got so many tools in my tool belt now that I got to get a bigger tool belt, just because I didn't know that there was that many tools to have. I mean, I've got to get a toolbox, a tool chest, all that, because it's overwhelming, and I know I'm going to be coming back because I only got a little bit, and that's all I need right now, because everything else that I've had before wasn't really worth anything because everybody else is doing it. So if somebody were to ask me, definitely go. It's well worth your money. It's beyond, you're going to get 10 times what you're putting into it. It's an investment. It's going to keep giving you dividends. You're going to keep getting that interest. You're going to reap the benefits. It's phenomenal as far as I'm concerned.